Hello again, everyone. I'm still Quancy. We're still talking about Sweden 1A games, and our guest tonight is gonna be someone pretty controversial. Lefa, hello.
Hi there all.
Well, I have you here to talk about Gothenburg versus Fortuna, the game that's gonna happen tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's a big game for both of us,
Why would you
so
say
I'm
that?
happy to be here.
Why is it big for both of us? Why?
Well, it's late parts of the season and we are heading for the title and Gothenburg has been playing really well and it's a big game. Might be signaling stuff for next season as well.
Well, guys, from what I saw today in your UFCL game, you guys seem to be really certain of yourselves, and you don't put so much emphasis on winning, and you already have the title in your pocket. So why would you care about tomorrow's game?
Well, we are always about winning, so every game counts. Did manage to break our record of all those wins and unbeaten record as well, but still it's always about winning the game. So every game is a big game for us.
Did you study your opponents? Is there anyone that's in our team who you're scared of?
Well, personally, yeah, and I know our guys also tend to look at the opponents for sure. I like, of course, there are some players we know really well, like Kebs and Tricky, but
Who also play for you guys?
yeah, our manager and who we respect very much. But of course, Thunderstone, my hero, he's out there and might be always dangerous. But
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be really happy to hear this. Oh.
yeah, no, he's a good guy.
Well, how come you said you're scared this time? I thought you said winners are never scared.
Well, we're not really scared. It's not about being scared. It's about being prepared. I think
Mm-hmm.
scared is not the no, it's not the right word. We respect our opponents. We are not scared.
Let me ask you about the prediction for this game and maybe tell us a bit about our last game against you guys.
Last game was really close. I think it was 2-0 if I remember
Yep.
correct. Close game, great defense, Tricky played extremely well, and who knows, we pretty much expect the same kind of play. We are already run with the league, I think, but if we stay focused, which always isn't all that easy with 3 games a week like we are playing now. If we stay focused, we should be up there, but who knows? There's always a possibility if Gothenburg gets some luck and hopefully they are full 11 like they always are. So I'm expecting a good game, but maybe 2-0 us again. Hopefully I get some actions there.
No, there's another game interesting tomorrow. It's Kickers versus Real Money. What do you think is gonna happen there?
That's gonna be an interesting game, especially with Belic running all over the place. Like, well, I'm not gonna comment about it really. But it's a big game for both teams, and let's see. Both of them have been like thinking they're as good as Fortuna, but clearly they are not. But let's see which side is gonna be the second team in the league. They have both the big chance for it, and of course Locomotive is up there as well. But it's really interesting with all these teams so close together. Money has a advantage with the older players and all this, but they've never been able to really make it count on the field. So I would expect a draw.
Mhm. Maybe I could ask you about another game. It's Fokkers versus Varta, if that's interesting to you.
Yeah, another good game there, but I think if SS gets all the players there, they should run out easy victory there, but they've been struggling as of late, and it nobody never knows what they come up with, so might go other way as well.
What? I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of interesting stuff for this season for us in Sweden 1A to talk about in general, except for Fortuna losing, of course.
Yeah, if our one loss was the biggest like single game of the season, it's not been much. But I think the league has been way better this season with so many really good teams. There has been only one great team, but there are so many
Thank you.
good teams. So with teams like Gothenburg and Locomotive and so many like Tangenborg with the Finns teams getting up, it's getting really exciting and interesting.
What about next season? What do you expect to happen? Teams breaking apart again? Maybe, I don't know. What would you expect?
Talking about fallen teams, you didn't mention the Locomotive Pesh game. Interesting game, but yeah. Who knows about teams falling apart? You can never know really. It might happen to any team really, and I just hope we can get a full 12 teams who are able to play together for the full season, and if one team falls behind, they shouldn't really like fall apart completely. That's sad part of it. But at least if the top 10 teams are getting better and better, it's gonna be interesting in Sweden for sure.
Do you think there's a chance for whatever other people predicted to happen? I mean, Sweden 1A becoming weaker and weaker, and England and Belgium becoming better.
There's nothing along those guidelines, I would say. Really, if you take a look at the top 10 teams in any of the leagues, there's no team like Sweden. There's no league with that kind of depth of good teams.
How
Like
do you,
Gothenburg being 7th in the league, Ace Fokkers 8th. There's no such league where they would be 7th or 8th.
how do you explain then the fact that in UFCL there are only two Swedish teams and one in UEFC, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's all good. Well, those are only like 1 or 2 games that decide if you go like down or whatever. You can't really say what league is the best with those 2 or 3 games deciding that stuff. The best team is still there. Fortuna is up there, and if no team beats us there, I would say Sweden is still the top league, and nothing changes that. No, too many games are decided by bots and guys being away, like Lefa today, but Fortuna still marches on like always.
Yeah, I've had a lot of trouble there, but I'm not sure you can only blame Lefa there.
Yeah, we had troubles, but we've still managed to win all the games like last season as well. But the thing is, if teams like Locomotive have couple of bots there and they lose a game and drop down, it's not because Sweden isn't the best league anymore. It's more to due to the fact they had a bad game. 3 games a week is a lot, even if we are no lifers.
Yeah, that's true. So what's it like having no life?
I'm not sure. I had too much life today, so but I'll be back tomorrow, so it's gonna be all right.
So you don't want to share the secret to being a no-lifer, huh?
Secret of being a no-lifer, just join Fortuna, win games, and have no life. That's about it.
Okay, anything else you'd like to add before we go?
I just wanna say hello to everyone, and it's kind of nice being known as the big meanie.
Yeah, I wanted to ask
Thank
you
you,
that.
Quancy.
Why would you want to be such a meanie to certain people?
I'm not a big meanie.
So I'm gonna thank you very much, and I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of this, but thanks for
Thank you. It's been fun.
You're supposed to be the big meanie here.
I should. No, it's been
Yeah, live up
terrible.
to the image.
Big meanie. Oh man.
So thank you very very much for accepting my invitation, and maybe see you next time.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
See you on the field tomorrow.
See you on the field tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.